2016. Always a handful to contain. Lamar Jackson.
And he comes up with a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
They begin the drive with Williams. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. That's complete right side to Kmet. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you...
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Jackson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Adam Thielen, 55 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 14-0 first-quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back.
Herbert on 1st down now. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now it's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mike Williams from 4 yards out. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple, because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And some room to work. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Tackled there by Jerry Tillery.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Goes right back to Smith again.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Setting up to throw on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Herbert now.
It's Edwards again.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Jacobs going to try the middle. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. I know a lot of special teams. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we're at halftime of this 8th.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they wouldn't have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's got Smith here. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Here's Herbert. And it's caught. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Jackson now.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Now it's Jackson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete there to Smith.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be an occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. This is caught by Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They juked him. Room here to run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Jackson on first down. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. On third down, Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. On second down, Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10. Again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Again, Herbert. It's caught. Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Herbert. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Throwing, Herbert. Got Edwards now on the slant. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Herbert going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs because there's all that build-up.